All right, we'll get started. Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Very late in the conference, last day. Yeah, you would be looking forward to your celebrations, but thanks for showing up. Um I am Venkatesh. I am a program manager with Microsoft Edge team. So me and my colleagues over the past few days have been talking about why using Microsoft Edge for business is a wiser choice and a smarter choice. Today, I'm going to talk to you about one such specific reason why you should be choosing Microsoft Edge as a browser of business, a browser for business specifically, and that is the PDF reader that we provide, the built-in PDF reader functionality that we provide in Edge. So let's do a quick show of hands, right? The customary show of hands. How many of you actually use Microsoft Edge as a PDF reader? Okay, no one? Okay, great. So I think the goal of my session today is to convince you guys to at least give Edge, Microsoft Edge, a try as a PDF reader, and also, you go back to your organizations and set Microsoft Edge as your default PDF reader. So why are we talking about PDF here? Why is PDF so important, and why is PDF so important as a document format, right? Um, a quick guess on how many PDF files would be there in the world? Any guesses? Okay, it's already up there. It's an estimate, but there are around 2.5 to 3 trillion PDF files in the world. Um, so they're everywhere, right? So if even if it is like a 40 page spec document, or let's say 500-page annual report, even your tax forms, etc., everything is PDF. So it's an important file format. Few other numbers, right, to share here. 40% of the files that are shared on Outlook today are PDF files. 20% of the SharePoint content today is PDF. And if you look at web browsers, right, okay, it's went up. 6% of the files on the web today are PDF. So we understand that PDF as a file format is important. And at Microsoft, we want to provide all the basic core use cases as our inbox solution, with our inbox solution, which is why we have this PDF reading functionality built in right into Microsoft Edge, and which is what I'm going to talk to you about. So our goal is to provide the functionality so that you do not have to go to any third-party solution or deploy any third-party solution for PDF reading experiences. And Microsoft Edge is the default and recommended PDF application on Windows 10. And here is why. We offer a rich feature set. Some of these features will be showing you in the demo, and there's an exciting video also that follows. Security and accessibility are some of the tenets that we care the most about, and we are best in class in those. The PDF reader that we provide is today actively used by millions of our end users. We open billions of PDF files every month, and we get tons of positive feedback as well from our customers about the experience that we provide for PDFs inside Microsoft Edge. And last but not the least, all of this is at a zero additional cost, because this functionality is built in right into Microsoft Edge. So let's have a look at what is the functionality that we provide right today. So we of course provide basic reading and navigation functionality, which most of the PDF reader applications out there would provide. But over and top of that, there's advanced navigation capabilities like table of contents, where you can go jump to any part of the document just with a click. And then there is a bunch of layout customization options available. You can have one page, two-page layouts. You can go full screen. You can do presentation mode inside Microsoft Edge itself, and you do not need any application for that. We have a rich annotations capability available in Microsoft Edge PDF reader. You can have text highlights, text annotation, text notes, which can light up scenarios like document reviews, document collaboration, etc. Our inking capabilities are far better than any other application out there, any other dedicated application out there for PDFs. You can fill PDF forms, your tax forms in Microsoft Edge, print them, save them, send them across. And the integrated web search that is there in the PDF reading application takes the experience to even the next level, right? So we have Cortana and Bing built in right into Microsoft Edge. If you want to search for a phrase, you can just hit up Cortana and look for it. And last but not the least, very interesting, right? So you can ask Microsoft Edge to actually read aloud PDF files to you. And we'll show you that in a bit. So before we go into demos and see a couple of this functionality in action, let's roll out a video. Okay, before that, I want to tell you about what's new in October release, right? That's also exciting before we go into the demos. So all the PDF options that I talked about now are available with a toolbar, which is docked right there on the top, and the functionality is available readily and handy. You have a toolbar for PDF files that are embedded on web as well. For example, your restaurant menus or even your credit card statements or that are there embedded on a website, or even when you open Outlook.com on a website on a browser, right? And if you have an email with PDF attachment, the preview that we show, that is also handled by the browser, and we have now a nice toolbar support for that. I'll show you that in a bit. We have a bunch of performance improvements coming in. So this PDF reader is loved by our users for its snappiness. It's fluid and it's lightweight and all that. But we had complaints about white pages rendering, and sometimes rendering taking a lot of time because of heavy graphics on the file, etc. We have a bunch of performance tuning coming in to improve that. And with all this, we are also refreshing the icon that represents PDF file when Microsoft Edge is your default PDF reader. So let's see all this in action in demos. But before that, let's roll a video. Okay, we had a nice music which is not playing, but no worries. So what you see on the screen is Mona Kane is filling her tax form right inside Microsoft Edge. She can look up anything that she needs information for. She can jump to any section of the form. She can adjust her view. She can even sign this form using Windows Ink integration that we have for this PDF reader. And she can send this across. Here now she's opening a presentation which is in the PDF format, and she can go full screen right into Microsoft Edge and read the presentation in a full presentation mode. So this was a video showing a couple of scenarios that you would come across every now and then, which is powered by Microsoft Edge. Now we'll jump into my demo machine, and I'll show you some of the more capabilities that we have in this PDF reader. Sorry. So what you see on the screen is Gaurav, my manager. He likes to send some inspirational stuff my way. He's sharing Hit Refresh, the autobiography written by Satya Nadella, and he's asking me to go through this file. Chapter 3 is particularly interesting, is what he's saying. What you also see on the screen is the new PDF icon icon treatment that we have in the upcoming release right here. You can see that in action in File Explorer as well. This is how we represent PDF file in File Explorer. Now I'll just click onto this. It opens this file right into my browser because it's a default PDF reading application. Here, and you can see the nice toolbar at the top where you have the functionality handy to be used. You can unpin this toolbar, pin it whenever you want. And Gaurav told me about chapter 3, right? So I can directly jump into chapter 3 right here. But I don't like to read this content in this fashion, right? So probably I'll go into a two-page view. Uh, I will erase my stuff that I did yesterday. So now I'm reading through chapter 3, right? So I like some of the stuff. This quote right here, where Steve Ballmer is talking to Satya and asking him to be bold and be right. I like this quote. So go into the inking mode. I I highlight this for my reference. I can even change colors of the ink that I want. I mark it for later. I can even I can even highlight some text here, right? So this particular paragraph about tells the story about how Satya became the CEO of Microsoft. I really like it. So I am just marking it for my reference. I can use highlight in whatever color I want. I can even add comments of my own for my reference, right? So I found this interesting. I might want to refer it later. So I can even add comments. And while reading, right, so I found some words very interesting. So I can just look them up on the web for definitions. So there are definitions I can look for. If there are some interesting terms that I have to look for on the web, for example, Satya is talking about Tony Bates, the former CEO of Skype. I want to look up Tony Bates. So I can just hit Ask Cortana. And Cortana tells me all the information I need about Tony Bates right there. I can read some quotes from Tony. I can read the timeline. I can read whatever I want. And I can conveniently close this window. So this is the power of the web right there in the PDF reading application, right? Because it is in the browser. So now I'm reading on. So there's too much text out here. I want to go into kind of a hands-free mode. So I just hit this button right here. And guess what? Microsoft Edge is now reading this PDF back to me. So of course, you can't hear the voice because I'm not plugged in, but there's a voice right there who's now talking to you and reading this out for you, reading this out loud for you. So this is all I had to show. Other things that I talked about and I want to show is this is how an embedded PDF would look like. If you open Outlook Web and you have a PDF attachment, this is how it would look like. So this is a nice toolbar that is there. You can print the documents. You can save them onto your disk. But all that functionality I showed, if you want this for such kind of documents, there's this button right here. You can just pop it out into a new tab and then continue using whatever powerful functionality that I talked about. So the last thing I want to show you is the performance improvements that I talked about, right? So I just switched right back to my RS4 machine, if you will, or the March 2008 update. This machine is running that. So there's this PDF file that is open, and now I am panning through it, and you see a lot of white spaces getting rendered. Even if I zoom out, this content is already rendered, and then why is it giving me all white content? And it is frustrating, right? Especially when you are reading something like a book or a longish document, you go to a page and it takes a lot of time to render. It's frustrating. So we fixed that in the latest release. Let me switch back to my latest machine, where I have the same file open, and see how snappy the experience is. Once I've rendered the content renders as soon as I pan or scroll, and also it stays rendered. It does not give me those frustrating white spaces. Interesting, right? So these are the things that I wanted to show. Let me switch back to the presentation again. Okay, these are the functionalities that we saw. But apart from this rich functionality, right, other things, other important key aspects for this PDF experience in Microsoft Edge is security, accessibility, and reliability, right? So PDF as a format has been known to be vulnerable to security issues. This is all public data. You can look up to how many vulnerabilities getting logged every year against PDF reading applications. We believe that being in the browser environment, be it like a containerized UWP environment or the heavy security instrument that we run, this is the most secure way of accessing your PDFs. Even a couple of days ago, we showed in another session demo of Windows Defender Application Guard. Now it can detect even for local files. If it's from an untrusted source, it can open in a containerized Windows Defender environment. And that keeps your system secure and even your browser secure from malicious attacks. So this is more secure way of accessing PDFs. For accessibility, we are compliant with accessibility standards for screen readers, high contrast, and various keyboard modes, etc. And Microsoft Edge is the most accessible browser on the planet today, and we hold the same bar for PDF experience as well. And last but not the least, I've talked about this earlier, all of this comes at zero additional cost because this functionality is built right into Microsoft Edge. If you look at support cycle for any third-party application, right, you have initial setup cost, then you have distribution cost to distribute that application across your organization. Then you have hundreds of updates coming in, feature updates, security patches that you have to manage. But with Microsoft Edge PDF Reader, it's almost non-existent, right? And for servicing, we use the Windows servicing channel, which is pretty responsive in terms of monthly updates, etc., which will keep you most updated and more secure. So our customers also believe that, come on. So our customers also believe the same, that if you use Microsoft Edge as your PDF reader, it makes your life simpler. It makes your deployment simpler, one less application to manage, right? So, and we have the similar quote from one of our customers. British Petroleum started using Microsoft Edge as their default browser as well as their default PDF reader, and then which made their life simpler in terms of maintenance and security management. So lastly, I want to summarize with a call to action to all of you guys that give Microsoft Edge a try as a PDF reader with all the functionality that we showed. Give it a try and evaluate it as a default PDF reading application in your organization and set it as default application and save a bunch of cost and hassles of managing third-party applications. And if you if you have any issues or any specific feature requests which are which are essential for the PDF workflows that are there in your organization, please do write to us. We love to hear directly from the customers and build that feedback right into our product, and that's what we have been doing. If you have any questions, we'll hang around here for a while. Please feel free to reach out. Thanks a lot for showing up. Have a good Ignite. Have a good celebration afterwards.